Good morning, children. Today we will discuss the topic what is an atom. This is not related to the definition. Definition already we have discussed in our last topic. So, before starting this, before getting what is an atom, I'll show you some drawings. Okay. Now tell me, have you ever observed a mason building a wall? I hope you observed. So here one figure is there, one this drawing I have made in which one mason is there who is making the wall. Okay, so this mason is making this wall with the help of brick and the mixture of sand, cement and water. Okay, so this when this wall will complete, then second wall, third wall, like this, when four walls will complete, we'll get a room. Okay, and then many rooms are there. Collection of room means we get a huge building. Okay, getting no, we started from brick. Clear? Now second figure I am showing you. In this figure we got a huge building. Clear, no? So this building is made by brick. Brick is converted into wall and walls are converted into rooms, and then collection of room is called building. Okay, now if I'll ask one question, that what is the building block of this building, what are the building blocks of this building, so what will say? Bricks. Okay, so basic thing here what we have taken, bricks. Clear, no? Similarly, if we talk about ant hill, okay, so this ant hill, this is the row of ant. Okay, so this, if we talk about the building block of this ant hill, so this is the building block of this ant hill will be a small grain of sand. Clear? So in this case building block is a small grain of sand. In this case building block is a brick. Okay, similarly if we talk about all the matters, we talk about all the matters what is available. Okay, so for these matters, what is building block? So for all type of matter, the building block is building blocks are atoms. Clear? So this only we have to discuss in this para. So what I explained, that is written in this para. Okay, so finally what we got, the building blocks of all the matters are atoms. Clear? I hope meaning of this para you got. Now we move to next para. Okay, in this we have given how big are atoms. As we know, atoms are very small. They are smaller than anything that we can imagine or we can compare with. Clear? If we talk about this sheet of paper, so this sheet of paper contains more than millions of atoms, okay, which are sticking together and forming a layer of this paper. Okay, if we talk about a radius of atom, so radius of atom, or we can say atomic radius, is measured in nanometer. Now what is meaning of nanometer? If we talk about nanometer, so 1 nanometer means 10 to the power minus 9 meter. So here meaning of n nano is 10 to the power minus 9. Okay, now this minus 10 to the power minus 9, we can write 1 upon 10 to the power 9 meter. Clear? So the same thing is written in your book here. So 1 upon 10 to the power 9 equals to 1 nanometer, and then this 9 10 to the power 9 which was below, that is shifted here, so we get this step. Clear? Now we are talking about the relative size. Okay, so first we have given example and radii. Radii means this is plural form of radius. Okay, so atoms of hydrogens, so radius of atom of hydrogen, one atom of hydrogen has 10 to the power minus 10. Then radius of molecule of water, that is 10 to the power minus 9. Then molecule of hemoglobin, that is 10 to the power minus 8. Then grain of sand, that is 10 raised to the power minus 4. And ant we have 10 to the power minus 2. And watermelon we have given 10 to the power minus 9. It means when we move from hydrogen to watermelon, size is increasing. Clear? Now you might be thinking that if atoms are so small, so significant, so insignificant in size, then why should we care about them? Okay, no? So why means why we are talking about this as it is not visible? This is because our entire world is made up of atom, and we may not be able to see them, but they are there and they are constantly affecting whatever we do. Okay, through modern techniques we can now produce magnified images of surfaces of elements, which can show even atom. Okay, so here in your book one image is given, such type of one image is given. This image is of silicon element. So this is the surface of silicon which is visible in this figure, in this image. You can see here is silicon atoms are very very small, and here we cannot see the particular atom. Here we have group of atom, this layer is visible, but the individual atom is not visible. Means this is the millions of atoms are combining and getting this figure. Clear, no? So what is meaning of this overall discussion? It means these atoms are quite small. Okay, and if we talk about the radius of atom, so minimum radius we have given here 10 to the power minus 9, that is of hydrogen atom. 10 to the power minus, sorry, 10 to the power minus 10, that is of hydrogen atom, and this is the smallest atom. Clear, no? So finally we got from this para that atoms are the building blocks of matter, and these atoms are quite small, which cannot be visible through naked eye. Clear, no? I hope this discussion you got. Okay, thank you very much children for listening.